Hey YouTube, DarkWorldMOFO here with again with another Dark World deck list. Sorry guys, I've been putting so many up. I hope you really don't mind. I've just been trying to find the perfect build for originals this week, and I think I found it. I'm gonna show you guys it. It's pretty close to my old one. Just some different cards, just because I like them more, and they for some reason run a little bit more solid, I think. So I will show you really quick. I'm not going to do a long ass video today, but yeah, we can get started. Alright, so of course you have the monster lineup: 3 Graphas, 3 Snows, 3 Brows. The main monsters in the deck, of course, you gotta run them. I run 2 Beiges. A lot of people I know don't like more than one, just because it can't technically clog your hand, but you don't like to use your discard outlets with this card unless you have more than 1 Graph in the grave. But I use it. I use 2 just to have more monsters, and I play 1 gold just for a second, just for another deck devastation virus target. I run the 2 beige over like a gold and a silver and a beige, just because you can always normal summon this guy. And I know what people mean, but I feel like I don't really like Morphing Jar, and I don't really like Malefic Stardust Dragon. So I like to keep it solely Dark World, just so if I ever have to do blindsided Dark World dealings or anything like that, then I have a better chance of drawing Dark Worlds than anything else. And I like just having my monster count up a little bit more, and I like to spam Grapha as much as possible. And this also lets me do Utopia plays and that one Maestro guy plays if I need to stall a little bit, or any other level 4 plays. And then I also play 2 Trance. I want these to be tour guides very soon. Epic Dawn, Battle Pack Epic Dawn comes out very soon, so the tour guides, my tour guides will be in that. I'm going to be getting a box for my birthday, so I'll be doing, I'll open that box on camera. So, yeah, look out for that. But these will be tour guides, same with the, minus the gold. I don't think I'm going to play gold at all. And a minus a beige. I don't know, once I get tour guides, it'll be completely different. But this is it for right now, and it's running great. I love it. Spells real quick. 3 Gates. Obviously, field spell card, amazing card of the deck. 3 Dealings. I like 3. Everybody likes 3. You can't not like 3. Drag Down. 3 of these, of course. Everybody loves Drag Down unless you're the opponent. Then you fucking hate it. And I would not agree with anybody. I would agree with somebody who said they hated it, sorry. And then 1-ofs, Card Destruction, Allure, Foolish, first turn deck dev, draw power, game. I'm just gonna say game. If you have like a Graph, a Snow, and a Brow, if you have like at least 2 or more Dark Worlds in your hand and you go card Destruction, you're gonna get pluses, and your opponent's just gonna minus the shit out of themselves. And then of course Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Heavy. That's obvious. But yeah, spells lineup is always the same. These are the spells you gotta play. These are the spells that are good. Let me do the traps real quick. Then we got 3 Reckless, of course. This card is ridiculous. Even if you just have 1 and you know how to play it, it works out really nice. And you have so much draw power with the Brows and the Allure and the Dealings and the... Oh man, this deck just goes off, and Reckless Greed just hopes to get better. 2 Torrentials, of course. Getting my monsters in the grave is not a big deal. It feed gates. If Trance dies to the graveyard, I get one of my banished monsters back. If Grapha goes to the graveyard, I can either chain like a Deck Dev or Eradicator if I have one of those set as well. And then if not, Grapha will come back no matter what, unless he gets banished. And then 1-ofs, Skill Drain, of course. Love Skill Drain. I side the other. I side one, main one. Deck Devastation Virus, my friend Plants, Online Duels, told me not to side one of these in the side deck, but I feel that he said not to side another one of these because of Clog, and I kind of disagree. I mean, if you get one of these off early game in Inzectors and you don't have the best hand, but we're still able to get this off, if later game, then you gain back control, and a second one of these doesn't hurt, and Graphic comes back all the time. So this thing also helps you dodge stuff like Bottomless Trap Hole, Torrentials, Dark Holes, and everything. And like even doing it without hitting anything, knowing your opponent's hand is the key to winning. If you know what they have, you know how you're going to win or how you're going to lose. Then Solemn Judgment and Starlight Road for protection. And then I have two tech, well, not necessarily tech cards. One of them's a tech card, one of them, I guess, is a staple in any other deck. But I guess Dark World players don't run it very much. But yeah, these two. And then I run one Solemn. I don't like two. I mean, two is good, but not for Dark Worlds. I mean, I would run two in any other deck. But for Dark Worlds, I feel that it's not needed. You pay 1,000 with Skill Drain, and then you also have Solemn Judgment. So if you draw this late game, it's really bad. But if you draw early game, it's amazing. I was thinking of running Mirror Force over this, but a lot of people said not to do this, and I also agree with them now, because in order to win the game, you have to attack. Correct? Yes. In order to attack, you have to summon. Mirror Force is good, but if any card that has a quick effect that negates a spell or trap card like Mirror Force, then Mirror Force is pointless. Like Lagia or Shien. And then like negating is just so much better. I know you gotta pay $2,000, but just negating their first card early on in game can just hurt them so much. If you just go warning, then they're like, okay, then they're out of their normal summon and they don't have any special summons, then you're in really good shape, because now they have a clear field, maybe a few back rows, but graphic can pop all of those. And then my last card, Magic Cylinder. I love this card. It's always been one of my favorite cards. People say it sucks. I won't agree with them, but I will agree that there are better cards to play. But I like the card. It's really nice. It helps. I guess it's technically good against dragons, because if you Mirror Force their Light Pulsar, then they just get their Red Eyes back, and then they get their Light Pulsar back. So why not burn them and then try to find some other way to get over them, such as like any other way, I guess you could say, like having a Grapha and a Dark Hold or something. I don't know. I mean, I know there are better cards to play, but I just want to troll. I'm going to regionals. I already have my invite, so why the fuck not troll? This hurts heroes when their fusions die, like Zero or Shining. They get back their banished heroes, or they get back, or they get to blow up your enormous your field. Like if you have a Graph and something, and they have a Zero, you're like fuck. And then they try to like take 200 damage by crashing into your Grapha and then blowing up your stuff afterwards, when you could just negate that and put 25 to them. Like, I mean, how is that not nice? And then same with other cards like I guess Machina Fortress. When he dies, he has some effect. Yeah, but Heroes is not bad against. Dragons is not bad against. It's really dead against Inzectors and Windups, of course. That's why I would side it out. But I'm only maining one. It's just a fun card to play, and I really like it. I'll show you guys my side really quick. It's the same as my last video, but I guess I can go through it. 3 MSTs. Spirit Reaper Jellin Duo. I wish I had 2 Jellin Duos, but I don't. Bottomless, self-explanatory. Oh, sorry, can you guys not see? Meta, of course. Double goes in match. I like 2. You could say it clogs, but they do want to get rid of this, especially Rabbits do, because they can't go into shit if this is on field. So they're going to want to get rid of the other one as soon as possible, so then you have another one for backup. Second deck dev, just in case you want to really fuck up people. Eradicator, it is now a super, so I got the super. Eradicator is really good against meta decks. Inzectors who side Defissures and fuck, what's that called? Royal Decrees, and then Rabbits who side Macrocosmos, Royal Decrees, whatever the fuck they want to side as well. This card really helps for that. I might even side 2. I doubt it though, but because I do have the MSTs and stuff. And then Dark Smog, obviously Mirror Match Inzectors. Second skill drain for the meta. And then tech card return for like macro decks, Rabbits with macro. And then this is only 14. My last card is a Gores. I side Gores because people don't expect it. It is a really good card. And people don't know what to do when you drop a big Gores in Dark Worlds. They're like, wow, what the fuck? And he gets a 300 boost. It's just a good card all around. Oh, and then extra deck, you know, Stardust, Utopia, Utopia Ray, Leviathan, never go into him. And then number 12, don't go into him anymore till I have 1 level 5. But yeah, that is my deck, guys. Let me know what you think. I'm going to be running this build at Regionals. I like it so much better than all the other ones. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Magic Cylinder for the win. DarkWorldMOFO out.